Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. And it shapes to shoot! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Poland finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Szymanski. That's Zalewski. In again. Di Lorenzo with the clearance. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's picked his way through. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Szymanski.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Aimed in towards the centre. Di Lorenzo getting this one clear. Szymanski, Zielinski, Szymanski, Lewandowski, and he's there to belt it away. And he cuts out the supply. Zalewski. Shot could be on. Lobotka. And they're back on the ball again. Cash.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's De Bruyne. Zielinski. That's Zalewski. He has found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Buongiorno attempts a clearance. Lukaku. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Zielinski. And this is Lewandowski. That has been slung wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Lukaku. Szymanski. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Anguissa. Spinazzola's delivery. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Lewandowski. Szymanski. Di Lorenzo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zambo Anguissa looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary.
There will be one
Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And they win it back again. Now it's Højlund. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been... And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again. Zalewski. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Out of play for a throw. Spinazzola. Højlund.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Szymanski. Lewandowski. Lobotka. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Lewandowski!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area. And that should get the job done. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And this is De Bruyne, played into the box. Kivior gets good distance on it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Poland finding their passes. Now it's Zalewski. And that's another good win of the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Played out wide. Looking for the run. Anguissa picks it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation. Szymanski.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. Zalewski.
Substitution on the field. Number 99, Anguissa.
Ramani.
Number 68, Lobotka. Number 37,
McTominay.
Spinazzola.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Buongiorno.
Chance here to counter.
23, coming on the field, number 8, McTominay.
And here's Zielinski. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
McTominay. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Højlund. Chooses to go back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lukaku. Di Lorenzo. That's very neat. He's having a go. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Throw it. I think we're just about done here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now there's a fine ball. Very nicely done. Look at the space here. He's on it. Can he get away? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here.
Poland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he can clear it away. Bednarek. Oh, that's neat. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for us. And the finish! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99...
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zambo Anguissa. That's a shade optimistic. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Szymanski. Lobbed in behind. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Anguissa. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. Spinazzola's delivery. And he's cut it out. Zalewski. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's lost his man here. Chance for a shot! Lobotka gets it clear. Lukaku. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. Poland trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. In with the challenge. Zalewski. A heavy challenge. Zalewski goes on a charge down the left. Bednarek. It's a pretty loose pass. Højlund chasing after it. Lukaku. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was quick to react. Zalewski. Zielinski.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Cash. Zielinski. Meret gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So, what can they make of this? Szymanski. And it's Zalewski. Now it's Lewandowski. Szymanski. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's there to belt it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Buongiorno cuts out the pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Anguissa. And no, that was never going to make it. 5 minutes till the break. Szymanski. Zalewski. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Szymanski. And he's well positioned here. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Zielinski. Szymanski. Szymanski!
That's just...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Now it's Anguissa. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And smartly reclaimed. Zambo Anguissa. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Politano aimed beyond the defence.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Lewandowski. Zalewski receives it in a good position here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Politano. Played through for him. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Cash. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's bustling through here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Over to the left. Can he get it through? And they've got a throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Szymanski. Nice sequence of passes, this. Not the most accurate pass.
Poland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Quality ball. Now it's Lewandowski.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lukaku does well to get it back. He's got away. Tries a shot!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Zalewski picks it up out wide. And that has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. Anguissa knocks it into space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Shot a goal! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 37.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Gilmour. Played into space. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, no joy this time. Zielinski. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's burst through. That's a lovely, neat pass. No way through there. He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Politano picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on...